This video will show you how to link an assignment that already has a rubric to one of your CLOs. So you will go and find your assignment. In this case, I'm going to use this RNA vaccine pamphlet assignment for the sample course. So here's an assignment. This assignment is my assessment that is going to evaluate CLO 5 for my course. And so here is a rubric that I already have. You will notice I grade this assignment on 4 criteria. It is worth 30 points total. Now up here in this corner, there is a pencil icon which says Edit Rubric when you hover over it. And that is how you edit your rubric. And so now I'm going to edit my rubric, and my goal is to link this assignment or this rubric to CLO 5. And so I'm going to now find a course learning outcome. It takes me to all of the CLOs that I've already put into outcomes. I'm going to click on CLO 5, and I now have the option of importing this. Now you have 2 options when you import it. You can either leave this box checked, which says use this criterion for scoring, or you can uncheck it. If you leave it checked rather, and you import that assignment in, you will notice that by adding that CLO 5 on my 4-point Likert scale, I have now added 4 points to my assignment. So the assignment was worth 30 points. It's now worth 34 points. And when I grade it and I assign scores for each of these criteria, it will also include whatever points I assign to this. Now that might work for you. My recommendation, however, is that you uncheck that box. So here I'm going to go back. So I just deleted that that outcome Likert scale. I'm going to go back, and now I'm still on CLO 5. I'm going to uncheck the box that says use this criterion for scoring, and when I import that, you will notice that now my assessment for CLO 5 has been embedded in the rubric, but it doesn't change the point value. And so I will still grade this rubric as I did before, but when I grade it, after I grade the student, I will then assign some sort of point value in my Likert scale based on their performance, as whether they are exceeding mastery, achieving mastery, or near mastery, or below mastery. And if they never submitted the assignment, I would just give no evidence. So once you do that, our point value has not been changed. You can update the rubric, and now you can see that it is embedded. When I go to grade that assignment, so I go to my grade book. Here is a student submission. When I'm grading it, I'm going to view the rubric. And because I use this rubric, I can go through and I can put whatever point value is appropriate for their submission. And in this case, I would say, based on my criteria, that this student is near mastery. I have graded them on these criteria that were already part of my rubric. That assigns them a score. This last one, by assigning a point value to this rubric, now Outcomes has logged that data. And so my CLO 5 has been evaluated by this assignment in Outcomes. And the goal for a faculty member is every outcome in your course that is mapped to a PLO, or program learning outcome, should have at least one assessment for it. This is the assessment that I am using for one of them.